In this lesson, let's begin building the main rotor for the helicopter. One thing I want to do first, before we do that, is make some adjustments to the turbine engine. Got to make sure we shape it correctly to the right view. So what I need to do is lock everything else, turn on our T-Spline toolbar. We'll switch over to the verts mode. You can turn on the soft selection mode again. And let's try changing the number to 8 and see what happens. I'll grab these group of verts here. Notice my fall off is not too strong. And when we go to start with the scale tool. Let's switch over to the front view and let's scale it down just a tiny bit. That's good. A tiny bit more. And let's switch over back to the move and just drag it down just like this. And I can actually take this group here, turn off the soft manipulation, and I can manually move it. Just like that. We don't want to affect the ones in the inside, so we can go to the edge mode. We'll select this ring and manually move it. Just like that. What I need to do now is, let's see. Looks like it's got a little bit of an angle here, so we need to take this whole group, switch to the rotate command in Rhino, and tilt it back just a tiny bit. And we could realign these verts again and pull it up. And grab these and just straighten it out a bit. Same with these. Let's go to object mode and let's just make sure it looks right. Okay. I can delete this curve. Okay, to build the rotor, it's quite simple. Let's go to the top view. Once again, let's lock all our meshes. I'm going to go to the box primitive for T-Spline, build it from center. I'm going to draw it from 0. And we'll simply just pull it up just like that. With the move command, let's just move this guy right into place. Switch over to polygon mode. What we can do is select this edge ring right here. Switch over to ghosted mode so you can see right through the meshes. With the move, toggle selected, let's just move this guy down right to this corner here. So when we toggle between sub-D mode, it's nice and cornered. You can pull it closer if you want, so it's very sharp. There you go. I want to go to face mode. Select this loop here. Insert edge and put it right in the top here, just like this. Switch over to sub-D mode and you got to make sure it's a little bit rounded in the front. We can go to vert mode, grab this middle part here and pull it out. If you look at our view here, it's got a bit of an incline, so let's grab these in the front and the bottom here and pull it forward. Then we can pull these and pull it backward. And just keep nudging them until it lines up with the art. And we'll do the same for the rear. and pull this part back. And we can pull this down a bit. Notice that the edge is starting to curve, so what you need to do to fix this is go to edge mode again, select the ring and delete it. And if you notice, it's straight again, so when you select the face and there a loop, you can actually redraw an edge loop close to the corner. It doesn't affect the curvature. So that's one way to fix if you do have to nudge your faces around. Then when you go back to polygon mode, sub D mode, it's nice and clean. Looks good. Let's go to object mode and let's apply it to the layer. And again, let's rename it as body. For this, let's keep it simple. I'm going to draw a NURB circle from 0. I'm going to lock everything else except for the NURBS circle, and I'm going to pull it right to just about here, toggle to the scale mode and give it a little bit of, just match it as close to the disk as possible, and move it up. Again, it doesn't seem to be lining up correctly with the art, so we'll have to figure out what's more important. I figure we should be using the right view more than the top. So, all right. From here, we can draw a sphere from 0 and just pull it to that edge, just like this. Select the sphere. Let's do a split with that circle cutter and delete the bottom. Go to 1D scale and just pull it down. When you're finished, let's cap it. I'm going to add a little chamfer. Let's try 0.25, see what happens. It's a little much, so I'm going to go with something less, so like try 0.075. Looks good. And it's a little bit wide, so what we can do is turn on the gumball. Let's play with our scale and get it just about the size of that. Draw a line, snap it to this center here, and this will be our reference point to build the propellers. You can draw a point here so you have something to snap to. There you go. And once again, let's save it to the layer. Okay, in the next lesson, we will begin building the sections for the propeller.